Brothers, come tap in. Come tap in. Come tap in. Come tap in.
I was thinking, what if we actually made contact? And
we probably made contact damn 100 years ago.
No, I'm talking about seriously made contact, and they're ready to let this shit be known.
Franklin Roosevelt, man, go look up the story about him and the Grays. Oh yeah, there's definitely been contact long time ago.
So when they made contact back then, they probably said, we're gonna give you guys this X amount of years to get straight, to get it right, let the people know what's going on, and we coming back and we're gonna do this.
Well, you also got to look at it. There's also been documentation on this where, you know what I'm saying, it's not been proven, it's theory, but it actually makes sense in my head that every certain amount of years we evolve way faster than we're supposed to. And I think that's dealing with that content. They come back, they give us information. There's a trade-off. You know what I'm saying? Is this true? I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's false, but this is allegedly that there's a trade-off that they actually take when they come down, whoever these beings are, they come down and there's a trade-off. They actually take humans and they give us technology.
Man, you on some AT&T alien technology type talk.
Man. No, I'm not. No. This is actually that's what happens. That's what happens when you don't do nothing but drive moving trucks around all day. You miss a lot of information
about AT&T alien technology.
What?
Talking about?
Oh, AT&T. I've never heard. That's something new to me. I've never heard that. That's new to me.
How you think AT&T came up so fast? Yeah, they made it straight up.
Well, how do you think they come up with the stealth jet fighter for the military today? Where you think that information came from?
Man, let me share something with you.
How do you think they?
I don't be thinking about busting my brain on that because check this out. I was an aviation technician, and I worked on the Singars. I was a communicator on it, and then when I switched from MOSs to 68 Lima, I became a technician. They got a damn ECCM module they drop in that thing, and they were frequency hop for 25 years and never hit the same frequency twice. Now I could fix any of those helicopter radios from the Black Hawks, the Apaches, the Chinooks, or whatever. But my question in my head was always, who the fuck came up with this shit?
So you think we're the only civilization in the whole universe? Is that what you think?
What I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm answering it with what I just asked you.
FM radio that operated from 39.995 megahertz to 89.995 megahertz 35 years ago or whatever we had.
So you mean to tell me that even way back in during Egyptian times, even before then, it's been documented where they've chiseled this stuff in stones. It's been documented. They were wrong too.
I never said anybody was wrong about anything.
Well, no, you said it didn't make. You said it was crazy. Like you talking about some AT&T. You try to, you know what I'm saying. You try to flip it and try to make it seem like it was crazy. And
I didn't try to make it seem like it was crazy. I said you were on some AT&T alien technology stuff. I was actually saying you took it like O'Day and took it as I was coming at you.
No, I'm saying the same thing. All right. I'm taking.
So you're saying it.
I'm saying the exact same thing he was saying.
It exists. Yeah. So yeah,
exactly the same thing he said is the exact same thing people said about AT&T. That's why I said.
So what was that whole rant that you was getting? You was explaining about the Apaches and all that. So what was that rant for then?
Listen,
the Apaches and all that.
Listen, I worked on all this stuff. Remember, I'm 51. I started dealing with Singars when I was like 18 and 19. Okay. Now the Singars has an ECCM module in it that enables that FM radio, which operates from 39.995 megahertz to 89.995 megahertz. All right.
Right.
To frequency hop for 25 years and never hit the same frequency twice. So what I was saying was I could fix all those helicopter radios from the Singars to the 114s to the whatever radio they put in front of me, as long as I had the right equipment. But my question was always, who the hell came up with this shit.
So you were saying that back then, those modules, that technology was advanced. That's what you were saying. It was advanced.
We are we're actually less advanced. People think we're evolving. No, we're devolving. We're going backwards. You know what I'm saying? We were more in tune with the earth. We were more in tune with frequencies. We were more in tune with architecture. We were more in tune with just everything. You know what I'm saying? We can't rebuild nothing that these folks were building back in the days. These muzzles was chiseling out mountains from the top down, doing it reverse.
Right. And people in there, and this is one thing I like about the Bible, right? No matter what people say about the Bible, there's a phrase in the Bible that talks about like you being smart or something, but you're kind of thinking you're wiser than God, but you're not. You have not a clue, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me think about how people will say, why didn't the people back then, if they were so smart and so advanced, why they didn't use paper to write things on, but they used stone?
Because it would deteriorate.
Right, exactly. Stone stand the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like shows how, like, in, like I say, I just relate it to the Bible where it talks about the mindset. You're thinking,
well, the Bible came from those stones. The Bible is rewritten from those stones.
From the scripts and everything. Right.
Yeah, the
I just
Bible
say
didn't come first.
so the average person can relate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, the advancements that were here 5,000 years ago, in a lot of cases, have been proven to be more advanced than what we have now. And back when National Geographic used to show real shows, I watched a show on National Geographic that said the surgeons from back then used them doing surgery on you back then, right?
More
compared
precise
to today.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the doctors in the 80s and 90s was cutting you open with a damn rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference in the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
They don't show stuff like that no more. They got like watered down shows, clickbait and stuff like that.
People think life began 5,000 years ago. Man, we've been here for millions of years, man. Millions.
Mm-hmm.
Civilization did not start with Adam and Eve.
Right.
Sorry, I hate to burst your bubble, but it did not start with Adam and Eve. It even says in the Bible, when it told Adam and Eve to go and replenish the earth. Replenish means to do again.
It was already done before. Exactly.
So it's already done before. It's been done multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was not the first virgin birth. He had his grandmother was actually a virgin birth as well. There's so much information. There's so much stuff that's already happened. Like the old saying goes, there's nothing new under the sun. So Tesla was not the first one to come up with electric cars. All of this stuff is not new. You know what I'm saying? It's still chills it into the wall these days. They have the UFO doggone saucers or whatever you want to call them. They even had helicopters. Matter of fact, they had helicopters in gold. They found gold pieces carved in helicopters.
Mm-hmm.
How, bro? To our acknowledgement, there was no helicopters back then. So what the fuck was flying?
Back to back to like the Bible, the old scripts. In the beginning of the Bible, Genesis and all, it talks about the Anunnaki, and in the film, how the hell did they come down here? They just float out of the sky.
People agree with you with the Nephilim. It speaks about that in the Bible, so they agree with you on that one. They won't. They'll kind of disagree with you on the other, which is kind of crazy.
But they go back to the UFOs, though. I'm saying, what do people think they came down here in? They just in the body, and then they just came down.
They floated down
jumped off their planet and came down here.
They floated down in a big white beard on a big white cloud in a dress.
On a big white,
my bad. What's that dress or robe?
Big white horse.
Yeah, stop it, man. So yeah, what we got here? Okay, UFO getting shot down, leaked footage.
Yep.
All right,
So
this is in,
this I don't have any timestamps on this, but I was kind of like just listening to it in my ear throughout the day while I was doing stuff. Hopefully we can scroll through and find something real quick to respond to, because they were talking about a few good things on there, but it's like 25 minutes long. And like I said, I didn't timestamp anything, so let's just see what we can come up with. Y'all hear anything?
no, we lost.
UFO
Yep,
bozos,
You hear it?
yep.
Yeah.
these bastards. Some people are calling them drones, some are calling them UFOs. And the first video that I have for you guys is absolutely insane. We have a fighter jet shooting down a UFO, and I want to also show you guys this video. Shout out to the homie Stunts for adding me in the situation. We're going to be taking a look at this one in just a second, but take a look at this footage. We have a fighter jet shooting down potentially a UFO or a drone or something else. We're going to be taking a look at it in depth later on in this video. If you're new here, do not subscribe. I generally just cover gaming news, guys, but I do appreciate all of you guys smashing likes and showing love. You guys are absolutely crazy. I've never got this much love on these videos ever before, so I genuinely appreciate it. Shout out to Mindseat TV. Let's get into it, guys. And we're going to be taking a look at this one
drones,
in depth later on, okay? Roll it.
Oh, pause that right there. Pause that right there. Man, let's see. Look at that right there, man. Them ain't drones, man.
Yeah.
Those ain't drones. You know what I'm saying? Because drones, you know, they normally have the typical red and the green light. Them shits is gold, yellow, and white. Them ain't drones, man. So what are those? You know what I'm saying? Those other clips that he showed early coming into the Clippers, man. I'm like, ooh, them thing was freaky looking. But this right here, this is real footage from someone right here. Just like that jet. You know what I'm saying? What was that jet? What did that jet hit?
Yeah. That jet, I mean, and it's definitely if those are definitely not drones right there. So if they're not drones, are we flying them? If we're not flying them, is another country flying them? If another country's not flying them, where they coming from?
I don't think we're flying them, but at the same time, I can't say that because I'm not a part of the group, so I don't know what's going on. But typically, what I would say, the reason why I'm saying we're not flying them, because again, everything that that's man-made, they put that little green and red light. That's a standard protocol with all flying objects.
And before we move forward, shout out to this guy here on this this channel. His handle is SKizzle. So we're reviewing some stuff from SKizzle. All right, let's move it.
They are not moving.
My goodness, right? Uh-oh. And either that's a plane or a drone, but what
They're
are
not
those?
stars. It's not Starlink. Starlink has way more than that, and they're way closer, and they travel into different. That's something weird right there. I don't know what it is, but she just captured something 4 hours ago, and that was December 20th, like around 11 o'clock at night.
NASA would say these are stars.
Now it's
just stars, guys. Nothing to see.
kind of hard to tell looking at the video. I do think that there's a strong possibility those may be drones, but this next one is definitely not drones. Take a look at this.
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. That's the skyline over there. I'm gonna see if I can film this. It keeps showing up outside. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to zoom in on this. Oh my gosh, do you see that? What the?
Yo!
Bro, I've seen it all over TikTok. Now I'm literally seeing it in person. This is right next to Nashville, Tennessee. Right in Nashville,
could be a drone formation.
In the very beginning, it did.
But look at
You
the
said
lighting on it.
So that could be a drone. You say what?
Yeah, they can easily be a drone formation.
It can.
They can easily be a drone formation.
Did you see the way that shit come in there though?
Exactly. It came in as one. It came in as one. Drones don't do that.
I'm talking about the way that thing was maneuvering. Let's go back.
Yeah, because drones don't move like that.
The programming of these drones, man. Go look up some doggone NSYNC.
They're doing it in China. I already know.
Man.
Oh, you say NSYNC?
Not the music, damn people.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's probably
They're doing some, but it's not. No. They're doing something similar. You know what I'm saying? With the way it's, like I said, it comes in and they build these formations. But like Phil said, did you not see the speed? These drones don't move at that speed, bro. They don't. They don't maneuver. They don't maneuver the way that this thing just maneuvers, bro.
Look at it
This
again.
is not no A9.
Drones can easily fly 98 miles an hour easily with ease.
98,
Bro,
but this
that
is
ain't no damn 98 miles an hour. Look.
Over there, I'm gonna see if I can film this. It keeps showing up outside. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to
Look
zoom
like
in on
it's
this.
doing about
Oh my gosh, do you see that?
20 miles an hour, 20, 30 miles an hour.
That's why I'm about to add in your eye perspective. This thing is miles away. So now look at it. When you see an airplane that flies over you all the time, you know for a fact that thing is moving at least 400 to 500 miles an hour. Now does it or does it not look like it's moving at 2 miles an hour?
And you saw how that thing dipped. That shit dipped and did like a damn
airplane. You're not gonna
like,
see an airplane move
like
that fast,
250 feet above the earth, bro.
Second.
It's 250 feet above the earth.
Exactly. So it's gonna appear to be going slower.
Exactly.
And do you see how fast that thing just dipped and went right back to the other side on the bottom? Look.
The plane is 1,000 feet up or more. Easy. 5,000 feet up.
Look at this thing, man. Look.
I don't
Over there, I'm gonna see if I can film this. It keeps showing up outside.
Watch when they come in. Watch.
Look at that.
Watch.
That's too quick.
Do you see?
I don't see nothing more. I don't see nothing too different than what I can go do right now. I really don't. I don't. I have a professional drone.
Man, you fool yourself
much.
right there, but go ahead, put that drone. Don't even show that drone no more, bro. You just doggone, boy. You just saying something way ridiculous when you just said that I can go out there and do that myself. Boy, you tripping. You don't got the technology to do that yourself. I don't care how much money you spent on that piece of equipment there, bro. That would not match what that just did. It won't even come close.
No, because this is only gonna go like maybe.
I don't care if you took your whole bank account and bought something that was 10 times bigger. It's still not gonna move that fast, man. I don't care, bro. Elon Musk ain't got the money to buy something to make it move that fast, bro.
Man.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to zoom in on this. Oh my gosh, do you see that?
Them shit.
Yo.
Bro, I've seen it all over TikTok. Now I'm literally seeing them in
I
person.
mean, that's nothing.
And
I don't see what you're saying.
You see those first two? They just.
I don't see what you're saying, bro.
They just disappeared.
Yeah.
It's called turning the lights on and off.
So I mean, I will agree with Will on that one. Let's say if it was just a bunch of drones, yes, that exactly what could have happened. They could have just turned the light off. But we gonna go all the way back to the beginning. I don't care what drone, how much money you spent in the drone, they're not gonna maneuver like it did when it first came in.
Before they turned the lights on,
Myrtle Beach,
them lights was got dimmers.
Like
bro, Will, you just glad that you got you a drone, bro, and you trying to protect the doggone sacred maneuver speed of these drones, bro. You're a spokesman for them drones, bro. So stop it, bro. You cannot.
He keeping the drone rules covenant.
I'm such a novice.
Yeah, every 5 seconds. Hey, well, hey, look, hey, guys, hey,
keeping the covenant. That's all.
No,
hey, I want you to do this, Phil. Which Dub can look it up too. I want you to look up 963 Film Group. I know Kyle Massey personally, the CEO. I know him personally. He's let me use some of his professional drone shit. Where he put the mask on, whatever, the damn virtual goggles and stuff, and he got some crazy drones, man. Like he can do that, like no problem. Like no problem. I was even surprised he let me fly his stuff, but it's so many safety things built in. He's just like, as long as you look whatever way, it's gonna fly that way. Don't be doing this. But you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool though. That shit does not don't move like that. What that did though, it ain't gonna move like that.
Bro, I guarantee you, Kyle can fly that shit like that.
All right, bro. You too easily impressed.
This is right next to Nashville, Tennessee. Right in Nashville, Tennessee.
In the very beginning, it did feel a little fake, though. It felt like CGI, but thoughts, guys?
Look at the way it spreads out. Are you not just like mind blown right now? I believe that is 100% real because I saw something exactly like that 6 months ago down here in Florida. So I know that people are seeing these things in the sky. I believe it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Right, this is the dude that I think
that sudden movement is
That sudden movement, bro. You just can't get over that.
Yeah, that thing just went whoop.
You just can't get over that, bro.
And it's way out there.
Seen a drone competition?
That thing is way
Have
out
you
there.
ever
It's
seen
so
a
far
drone
out there,
competition?
and it's so far out there, and the way it just whipped back around,
Not that
and
far out there,
the amount of distance that thing covered when it whipped back around like on a dime like that. I'm just not convinced that that's a drone.
Well, you said you highly travel, bro. If you highly travel, you did this right here would be able to. You're not gonna tell. I don't care what you say, bro. I'm highly traveled too, and guess what? We have drone competitions in Florida. So yes, I see them every day. Actually, before this even became popular. So yes, I see drones every day. They don't move like that, bro. I don't care what you say.
Seeing right there,
and there's money. There's money down here in Florida, and they got more money than that guy that you were talking about. I'm telling you, they don't move like that, bro. They don't move like that.
I'm not seeing what y'all seeing.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool. You can disagree. That's cool.
I see several drones together with high intensity light, and then one of them makes a arc, and they spread apart. I don't.
So even if that's the case, why are they out there doing that that night? Why?
With no audience, supposedly thinking of no audience. Why would you get out there? Why would you do that?
Beast the crap out of me.
Practicing. Or
but they're not even supposed to be flying at night. Really after dusk. Really.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Legally.
Yeah.
Unless you have permission from the FAA. Legally.
Yeah,
look like it's after 6:30, so really they shouldn't be flying.
That air looks like.
So that's the question. Yeah.
That air looks like everyone's sleeping right now. Look at that scenery.
Yeah, porch lights is off. You see a couple street lights. I think those are street lights.
Mm-hmm.
What makes me feel like it's fake, but the homie Mindseed TV, he has a good track record. So if he says that he has seen something like this with his own eyes, and he believes this one, then maybe this footage is fake. But but I believe he saw what he claims to have seen 6 months ago, though. Thoughts?
I'm gonna try to zoom in on this. Oh my gosh, do you see that? What the?
Yeah, just drones, guys. Just drones,
I've seen it all over TikTok now.
Yeah, just drones,
really seen them in person. This is right next to Nashville, Tennessee. Right in Nashville, Tennessee.
Now here's some footage of a helicopter or a drone chasing two of these orbs through the sky. Look at this.
So that happened in Florida? That's a helicopter.
Look at the helicopter.
Exactly.
And look how these right here just pulling off from them.
2 drones, okay.
Bro, that helicopter probably flying like 40 miles an hour.
If any not.
Huh?
I knew it was coming.
Helicopter probably flying 35, 40 miles an hour like these helicopters in Myrtle Beach. He ain't trying to chase nobody. He just
but you had just agreed though. But hold on though. But you just sat there and agreed like 10 seconds ago that they can't be flying at this hour.
Not legally supposed to unless they have.
All right then. So that helicopter should have been trying to.
I'm saying whoever's in the helicopter is probably observing, taking footage, observation.
Why would you need to observe if you're the authority of the air?
Because so it appears that what all this mess that's going on in the news,
you can't say he. You can't say he.
People don't know what's going on. The White House doesn't know. The FBI doesn't know. So whatever area that is,
you're the drone specialist. So we're to ask you the questions. I thought you might have had the idea.
Maybe somebody called the police, and maybe that's a police helicopter that went up to check it out. Who knows?
You know, doggone well that is not no police helicopter.
If that's a police helicopter,
it ain't the hospital helicopter, probably.
If that's a police helicopter, he should be trying to catch him then.
Yeah.
Not if he was told to go observe.
Then guess what? This would have been brought. Guess what? Then the news would have used this exactly. So yes, this was authorized by the Florida PD.
We don't know because strange things go on in Florida.
But the thing is that you saw the footage your own self. They're trying to get with the police, with the local police, the FBI, and other authorities to figure out what's going on. So this ain't the police, bro, because they trying to figure it out themselves. They just like me and you. We don't know what this is. So they claim.
Road footage.
NASA employee watching this from straight up, never a straight answer. NASA, I definitely want to know what you guys think this is. We demand answers. We demand answers. The public knows what's going on. Orbs? Yeah, what about that? Star? Probably not a star. I don't think phones are going to be able to capture.
Now, there's some theories starting to emerge that we've known about aliens for a long time, and that maybe there was like some agreement that was broken recently, and now the government is panicking because they know that they have to give disclosure. They don't know how they're going to give disclosure, but there is no way to stop these things from coming. There's no way to stop people from seeing these things.
Now, to be fair though,
yeah, and that's what I was saying right there. They probably, I'm thinking way out there. Back in the day, they probably made contact. You know, the government was already, this is just my opinion. They made contact, government and the advanced civilizations had their little meetings or whatever, and the advanced civilizations is like, okay, guys, this is what's going on. This is where y'all screwing up at. This is what needs to be done, and we're gonna sit back and we're gonna stay out of the way and give y'all X amount of years to get it right, and then we're coming back to check on you and see if you did it, and if you didn't, then we're gonna start letting ourselves making ourselves known, and we're gonna start talking to the people, and then we're gonna have to go on in here and just do peacefully. Because if they were a threat, if this is an advanced civilization and they were a threat to us, all the footage we've seen so far lets us know that they can totally demolish us easy.
Oh, definitely. Man, they got technology that could just disable our stuff, man. Sure, we got technology that actually, I don't know if it came from an advanced civilization, but actually, and it's on
reverse engineered.
It's on but it's Tesla. It comes from Elon Musk. The X1, I can't remember the plane, but it's SpaceX or X1. They got it's got a gun on it. Well, it's not actually a gun though. It shoots out microwave waves. You know what I'm talking about, bro? It can literally melt a plane in like seconds. That's how powerful this thing is. Now, where did they get that technology from? I mean, which I feel like man could have figured that out, because you know what I'm saying. Once you understand, we already understand waves. You know what I'm saying? How microwaves and radio waves and all these different wave formats, how they work, and how we can use these vibration, how you can use vibration to heat stuff.
Yeah,
so we already understand that.
Some of that we discovered by accident because, like I said, I was in communications, and as they made more powerful antennas, and they start transmitting, and as birds flew through the path of the transmission, they start falling out of the sky. So some of that was discovered in situations like that. Like, what the fuck is going on? These birds falling out the sky, and it's because they was flying through the path of transmission.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we definitely I can't say that, you know what I'm saying, with that gun that I was just talking about, that could be figured out either accidentally or just being smart enough to figure it out with the waves. But the technology that that plane I was just talking about, the Elon Musk got, bro, this thing flies higher than any military plane. I'm talking about this thing can low orbit, but it's still a jet.
And it's like 400 miles per hour faster or some crazy speed.
4,600 miles an hour.
Like, it's crazy fast, yeah.
4,600 miles an hour. And I think
I
it can get up
like that earlier about a Chinese jet that's reaching speeds like that.
They ain't got
30. I think it was 3,600 or something like that. Mach 2.
But Elon topped them, bro. SpaceX got the fastest plane on the planet, bro. I'm talking about he can go the highest and the fastest. Matter of fact, he said it's that, and that's what it's supposed to be for. It's supposed to be a I was about to say alien. I don't want to say alien, but yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind right now. It's like an alien defense plane. You know what I'm saying? That's not the technical word that they use for it, but that's in the gist of it. It's an alien fucking fighter jet. Even though it can't move at their speeds, but it's the fastest thing that we got.
Yeah.
Even the fastest missiles that we got, I forgot the name of those missiles. Some of the fastest missiles that we got, they travel faster than the sound of speed. Can't even catch this thing. It can stay up it can stay up to a chase for like 30 minutes before it dies out, and still won't catch it.
Yeah, I ain't seen that yet. I'm gotta check that out.
So yeah.
What,
So
what,
when we
what was
get
the,
this,
what was the name of it?
I don't know. It's X1. I think it's X1. It's from SpaceX though. I think it's called the X1 or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, man, this thing.
You said it's a jet. It's a jet.
Yeah, it's a jet. It's a fighter jet.
All right.
And man, that thing nasty. But where did that technology come from? And don't get me wrong, I know Elon got some smart people around him. He's smart himself, but you know, he's doing things that NASA been around since what 1939. He done surpassed NASA, and he only been SpaceX been operating how long?
Yeah. What? 10, 12 years, not too long.
They go to tell you how much tax dollars is also wasted on NASA.
Yeah.
This dude came in like a couple years and already surpassed y'all. He got a spaceship that can take off and come back and land. Y'all been around for almost 100 years, about 75 years, and y'all can't even do. Y'all can't do nothing.
Not only take off, come back and land and be reused again.
Reused again. Yeah. They talking about the Apollo 11. We lost the technology. Man, get up out of here, man. Yeah. Stop it.
So
I never had the technology.
So I ended that screen share. Again, shout out to SKizzle. Anybody interested in the rest of that information they were showing on there, look them up on YouTube. SKizzle, SKizzle. S and the K is capitalized.
Bringing that stuff straight to the public, no capping, no bluffing. Now run it up, buddy. Brothers come tap in, come tap it, come